this is the Swiss Army knife with Eric and Gail, and we're trying to be on the move, right? And today we just went, we made some plans to go to, and we really want to know if you're feeling this, because we know that we're not alone in this. And we started to make plans, and Gail spent a lot of time doing Northern California. We're going to go to San Luis Obispo, a few other places, and then we're going to head up to Idaho. And the problem was that we only got like one night at a place or one night at another place, and I'm not a one-night guy. I'm not a one-night stand, right?
No.
And if I go to a hotel and we go for the night, I always vie for another night. It's invariably. Have you ever gone where we've stayed one night at someplace?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah. So I said, okay, today we're going to try and make a decision. We're going to try and work this out. So I'm going to show you what we've got, and I'm going to use my little friend here and show you the 3 computers we have. We listened to Trish and Mark of KYD, and we also listened to Camper Diem, and they gave us some ideas about going to the Grand Canyon, some other things. I think they just posted something. And so I wanted to I'm like a list guy. I'm visual, and I don't know how many of you guys are visual, but this is probably over the top. This is what I wanted to do. Today I have listed. We're going to make a decision what we're going to do. Gail and I are going to enjoy doing this. We're going to have some coffee, make some maps.
We've been doing this for 4 hours.
4 hours we've been at this. Friends have called, places we'd like to go. I wrote over there. And I think we're 4 or so hours. It's 1 o'clock. We're going to go get some lunch. But I just wanted to just give you an idea that this is not easy, especially during these times where everybody's RVing. And I think that one of the things that we have above, probably, I'd say we're probably in the 10 to 20 percentile, because we can free camp. We've got batteries, we've got solar panels, and we've got some electric bikes. So it gives us a little bit more freedom, and we have a trailer so we can hook up and disconnect from our car. We have a 25-foot Forest River Surveyor
25, I thought it was
Legend.
29.
Altogether it's 29. No, she's right, but it's 29 altogether. But it's a 25, and you corrected me the other day and said it was a 25. That's funny. So we do this all the time, but it's part of life, and we figured it out.
35 years of marriage.
After 35 years, we figured it out, kind of. And so we're looking to free camp, but we haven't done a whole lot of it. So it is kind of a little bit challenging, especially if it was like, if it was not hot in Arizona, we wouldn't have a problem with it. But it's hot there right now.
Well,
so
we're looking at like going to Prescott and stopping there first for a couple of days, and then heading to the Grand Canyon, and then heading north maybe to like Zion or to Monument Valley, heading up into Utah, and then Wyoming, Yellowstone, Idaho. We're heading that direction from Huntington Beach, California.
But yet, almost all of the reservations for Parks and Recs are getting kind of squirrely now. And if we post this today, I'm sure your comments are going to be feeling the same thing, seeing it. We just haven't found a lot, and we don't even know how busy free camping is right now. But we're going to try and find some places, I think. Now, free camping or boondocking, it's also called dispersed. So
which we just found out.
Yeah. Yeah, we just found out it's dispersed. So we're looking to find places within an earshot of the Grand Canyon, and that's where we're at. So we don't want to bore you.
Well, the other thing is, today is August 5th, and the state is like holding their breath. The state and the country is holding their breath as to whether the government's going to shut everybody down again. So now we're wondering if we're going to even be able to go to a park because of a shutdown. So we've got that dilemma ahead of us.
We've also talked about just saying screw it and going directly to Idaho. We talked about that. But this may be something, because we've been in Idaho, but we haven't free camped and we haven't camped in Idaho. We've driven around. It's absolutely beautiful.
We own 2 homes there, and my family, part of my family lives there. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we thought you'd feel us on this one because I think everybody or a lot of people are going through this. Tell us your comments. And
well, basically, we're telling you how difficult it is to sit here and look for campsites
anywhere
on the way that you want to go. It takes hours. So
yeah, and we've been at this for 4.5 hours, and we're going to lunch.
And we haven't found anything yet that we really have made a decision on.
But yet we still have our plans for Northern California, just in case everything blows up. Maybe we'll go there. We're waiting till the last day or the last few days. We don't want to waste the last minute, but we're trying to see if we're going to go in another direction. Hi there. Well, it's the same day, isn't it? We started at 8 o'clock this morning, I think. Yes. And it is now 7:05 at night. And we took an hour off and had ourselves a nice lunch out. And then we came back and finished up. So where did we start first, Gail?
Started going to the Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
So we started in Grand Canyon and we looked at all these different things. We knew it was going to be hot and everything else, but our end game was actually further up, Utah, Idaho, and what have you. So
Wyoming.
I always say what have you. I know I say that a lot. So
we want to go to the Grand Tetons. We want to see Yellowstone. But anyway.
So what did you just do?
So it's 7 o'clock, and we made our first reservation. What are you talking about?
You always do that.
And we're going to the Zion River Resort.
Yeah, Zion National Park, because that was actually recommended by KYD, who is our mentees, however you want to say it. We love them. We love what they do. Love the way they talk to you. And so we're trying to learn from a little bit of that, but my wife looks at me and goes, never going to happen.
Well, we're going to have to stop in Vegas first. We'll spend the night there somewhere. We'll figure that out, but that's easy. And then we'll leave the next day and drive, 3 hours?
4 hours. And it looked like, we were going to go to we looked at Mesquite. We know now I know kind of what the map looks like. There's Springdale there and everything, and St. George. But this takes us straight through. And we were going to dry camp, but it looks like we're going to go and get some plugins just to get our bearings first.
No, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, and then when we go further up, Utah and Idaho and those areas, we'll probably dry camp a little bit more. But that's it. And
so it took us 11 hours
to figure this out. So
one reservation.
Share your experiences if you got the same. Just write them down and
give us some tips.
Give us tips
on how to do this faster.
We went to Italy a couple years ago, and this is almost the same thing. Now we've got a whole plan of a trip to San Luis Obispo, but we bailed on that, and now we're going in this direction. So we'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching, and subscribe at the bottom and like us.
We'd appreciate it. Don't do that.
She won't let me kiss her, not in public. No PDA.